Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
I hear you.
On 2nd and inches, Wilson over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he gets this one inside
5
the
for
15,
5,
just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
All right, we'll make it 14 now.
This is Carson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
I hear you.
2 minutes on the
I don't
clock.
want to beat on your dog like that, but let me tell you,
7-0 ball game.
It's going to happen. You know?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stat back. He will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
You won't believe it.
Chris Carson with touchdown number 12 on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point.
Man, I might have about 4 of them in a little while, bro.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
I mean, how about 4 of them in a little while, nigga?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Active, fully loaded, fucking, I am good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
AFC, nigga. Nigga, I'm 10 and 3, nigga. Son, Zeb didn't already beat the fucking Titan, nigga. Man, fuck
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a nothing. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I hear you.
And some room to maneuver. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Hey,
I got a solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
But you know Miles alive anyway,
and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have
nowhere to go.
Get that, bro.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. Everyone else is trying to execute execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
But you're going to point now. You don't point now, I'm going to get it.
Boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Go ahead on, nigga.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go, go, go.
Throw that bitch in.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
Oh, they got a pass interference. And they got that weak-ass pass interference call.
This is a big call.
Oh,
so they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Come on now, let's go.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Going up top. That's going to be caught. It's a gain of 35. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run it with Johnson.
Boy, that nigga ran away.
Touchdown.
Good touchdown, nigga. Wagner to hit your ass, boy, you go.
In the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
That nigga, if you don't fucking stop throwing that fucking foot on, man, that nigga makes my defense tired of them.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
That's why I can't tackle you.
In this position, trying to get
like
back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. Trying to lay one up deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And they'll start out with great field position. Territory. On first down. Carson, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Two jet. Lane 5-3. Rip. No. Off. Under 10. 10. Alert flare. They kill. They force toe kill.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of your completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. From the gun on third down. Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to get to the 31. Enough for the first down. An Eagle first down. Wentz to Ertz. Wentz now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but first and 10 here. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And an alley to run. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Michael Brocker's in on the stop. From the 17, Wentz. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Wentz. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Oh, man. You think this man gonna fucking beat me? Crazy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now this time he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's a Seahawks with the
I was talking to
possession.
my,
They also have the lead here as we get set for the
nigga.
4th and final quarter.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double
up. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Man, the man pump faking, man. I don't know why they could do that, man.
Brandon Graham
able
to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
Come on,
and when
man.
no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
I don't want to tell you how this one.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Wentz. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run for it with Carson. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Uh-oh, Big Wag. You don't like Big Wag. I'm reading the Pops of him. That little running back, he ain't got no good running back. Boy, I'm going to tear that fucking running back out when he gets time.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And this
what
one's
an
going to go
NFL
the wrong way.
No, fuck no. Them niggas gave me 4 loss. Looking at that, I just tagged fucking rubber.
And leads to second down.
Niggas, you know I hit my fucking opponent up to fucking play the game. Them nigga fucking don't want to play the fucking game, bro.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Wentz now to throw. He's going to air one out.
That man threw straight to my man. So how you throw straight to my man, man? You don't have no receiver over there,
guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I nigga let Pavy talking about these.
Play action. Now Wilson. eluding the pressure right.
Oh, there you go.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Whistles now, and it's defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the 1st down.
So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Wins to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
He won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Gun. Quill.
Now Wilson. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Malik Jackson gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jackson to return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
23 yards, the final tally.
24-14.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
The only nigga that's
Once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, but it's going to be second down. One final try now for Wentz. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks
they pointed there down.
That will write a finish to this ball game. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Seahawks, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the losses continue to mount as they drop to 0-11 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gautin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I know I got Big Henry in the league. Niggas scared to play me right now, bro. Ooh, boy, look at all these niggas about to upgrade. Oh my goodness. Let's start from the garbage one first. What you mean? Go smoke your cigarette, little weekend boy, man. You know? I'm upgrading all my people off you, you know what I'm saying? Well, now. What you mean don't get too excited? What for? I know you didn't hook that man team up, but let me tell you. They're gonna need a miracle and a prayer for me to punch that. I mean, for that man to punch me down, bro.
Oh man, fuck this shit. Fuck. You know what the fuck?
What? That? Steelers. Baltimore, Arizona. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, I thought you were looking for something else. Y'all gonna make the playoff. Yeah, I'm winning the. Let me see. I'm about to go see. I was winning the division. Well, Bill is winning the division.
Oh my God. I don't know what the Dolphins record is. Oh, but at Mamba, boy, they look out for me. They gave him a loss last week.
Fuck no, I'm 3-2 too, man. What they mean? Hold on, I'm at the top of that division, yeah. I'm about to punch on Q. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
You play Q week 7 and week 9.
Damn, I played Q week 7 and week 9. Oh, Q. Why you about to get hurt? Damn, son.
Man, you said 2 back to back. You got a bye week and you got to play you again.
Oh, son, don't think you're making a playoff on my account. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you one of them 2 games, son.
You're a fucking miracle. I told you to stop throwing a fucking out route.
What you gonna do, man? What y'all gonna do?
I told you gonna quit? Man, get out the league, man. Man, quit on me, bro.
Q, don't go too far, Q. Smoke that cigarette. Think about what players you're gonna use. Cause see, now I'm a
Fuck up all my stats, bro. Man, 27. Nigga can't take a L, dog. Bitch ass nigga. I told you gonna quit. I knew you gonna quit. Now you left over with me. I was telling him, man, you fucking trash. Yeah.
Q. Bring your ass on, nigga. I ain't want to procrastinate and shit.
And you, your mama, and your cousin too.
There you go, boy. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, I'm waiting on you. I done send the invite. Check the invite, nigga. Come get banged on.
You sung it already? You sang it? Nah. Nah, bring down the phone.
Man. You say you gonna win this one?
Got a good chance to. You look good though. You look good, son.
Yeah, because I don't like being good. I like being great. Now, if you're saying I was great, then, you know.
You ain't good, what makes you great?
You know, cause good is the knockoff brand of great. I'm great. You got the potential to be good, so therefore, I tell you right there, it explains itself.
Man, it's just too much land. Get the fuck out.
Look, they got a
You just trash, nigga. 42 nuts, nigga. Scared of me. I'm gonna put 7 on that boy. 7? Stop it. Man, that shit ain't blocking, man.
man. How did man? Oh my goodness. Son, that's how I know that man don't play fucking Madden, bro. That man, I just sent him an invite and he sent me one back.
That bitch time I went to it and it went through. I got a spot for you in that man zone. But I'm not fucking with you on that. What you got for me? I got for you. I got the fucking Lions for you. Good Lions. Man, I'm about to build them people up, man. There you go. I got Boston? No Boston.
Boy, you don't want to fuck with this defense right here, boy. This that killer D right here, boy. And I still got Brady. I'm gonna punch down on you, nigga. Where you put the thing? I was about to say, why you didn't put that bitch on there? Why you didn't put it on that brown thing?
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. Pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Oh, and we live in Mambalicious. That's fucked up. Ain't nobody tuning in on live on Mamba?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Motion, motion. Mike, 50 seconds.
From the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 to 39.
That's why I be over for you trying to
6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
That nigga been running backwards and leg again, man.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Oh, boy, I would have burned you.
5-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Patriots take over.
Boy, I'm about to punch on him. I'm about to punch on him.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception? What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Now Michelle, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, got out of
They
the
only get two there, but on third and one, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle.
Yo.
Brings up second and goal at the 32-yard line.
Rush it!
On second down, Michelle. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Hey, 66.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Fuck.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
You see that, boy?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
To throw is Brady. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady now to throw. That's caught by the tight end Lacoste. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Brady gives to Michelle. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers. In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Go!
From the 29, Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And down inside the 15 he goes. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. Brady now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's not able to get away. Sack's back at the 22. The sack by Jordan Willis. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
He can't, man. He's not going to get me. Motion. Mike's 57.
Now Brady. Dorsett's got him. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Brady to Michelle on the screen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Nigga, I had the man back there. I threw it to the wrong. I pressed the wrong button.
The Jets are going to get the football back.
I pressed the fucking wrong button, nigga.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
So what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow here on the goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Okay, I'm in the line when you put down there. That ain't going to work. Let's go.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this and you...
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 25 yards that time.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Darnold. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Darnold. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Again, Darnold. A screen to Bell. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Throwing again is Darnold. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
You lost his head. No, that woman lost his head, huh?
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And here we go on 4th. Darnold, a desperation heat for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good pass to the fucking field, boy. That was so funny. Good help, a nigga out right there, boy.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, Alabama. 57, Mike 57. I got one. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for Edelman there, and that'll bring up second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
We got to step it up. 57, Mike 57. Get that quarterback, D-Line. Get that quarterback, D-Line. D-Line, get that quarterback.
Hey, Echo.
57's Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw again, Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. 0-0 is our score. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, look at him beat.
That return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing
man.
That's mine.
Well, we know what that is.
The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. To throw is Darnold. There goes a deep ball. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Now Darnold looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 12, Darnold, and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to...
Contact and another incomplete pass. And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it? That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Oh, my goodness.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Following the penalty, Michel gets through, and now an opening. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards to pick up there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him down.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, it's Moss, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
There it is, Q. There it is, Q.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moss, and he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Whoa. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Rivers. What was a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack, Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Darnold now to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Why you don't
this defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Tennessee. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Michelle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check Mike 57. Mike 92. Push him back. Jugger.
Throwing now is Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's Brady to throw. Edelman with a shiftiness. His throw caught at about the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Darnold. He's going to launch this thing. Wait into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Brady now to throw. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take, catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here we go. Get off the field. Check.
And an alley to run. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Shotgun now for Brady. He's got Lacoste as tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So the Patriots reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. To Michelle on the screen. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Brady going to go on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, you probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Brady going to throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Ryan Poole that time there to get a hand on it. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One last throwdown for Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Pats, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they dip to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
You know who won, man. Is that even a question, bro? Well, son, how many points did you score? Alright. You had a better chance in fucking Maul because Maul I ain't got no safety. Why I gotta be lucky? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now if you wanna learn how to smash, nigga, come to our school, you know what I'm saying? You know, just come on down, bro. Come on down. I'm gonna show you how to bang on niggas, man. Yo, yo, yo.
Ah, this nigga slow. Who that is, Moot?
You know it.
Where corner ass at?
That nigga went run do something right quick.
Oh, you just had me tell me if I want that fat pressure.